Hey everyone, welcome back to JP's Budget Collecting and our 2,000 subscriber celebration. I got a couple people backstage with me. I got a whole bunch of people in the chat already. Before I bring them in and shout them out, I'm going to kick this off just by saying thank you. When I started this channel a little over 2 years ago, it was just mainly to hang out, have a way to hang out with people a little bit in the community, become more part of this YouTube comic community, talk comics. Didn't expect this kind of support. I am humbled by it. And I'm going to end my thank you right there before I get emotional. But I will say you guys have helped me so much, kept me going through being stuck at home alone for the last year. So thank you. Now we're just going to talk shit and have a good time the rest of the night. So got a couple people hanging out with me already. We got Comic Man Andy. What's going on, man?
Yo, more support than a $200 bra, eh?
There you go. There you go. And we got White Will. What's going on, Alec?
Hey, man. Before we get into things, I just want to call out Andy real quick because I don't think he's fully invested in this stream because he's messaging songs in my group chat on Instagram.
Hey, that's okay.
You're not. He's not wrong.
Yeah, I'm not. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't make something up like that. I will say though, I do definitely want to congratulate you off the bat. If I remember correctly, I hit 1K well before you hit 1K.
Yes.
And now you're at 2K, and I'm still in the 1.5 around there somewhere. But
to be fair,
yeah. So I've been thinking a lot about this today, right? And my first thought was, well, obviously it's because you put out content and I don't.
That's probably the reason.
but John also puts out content, and he's. Yeah, and then I was like, oh, wait a minute. It's if you put out good content, that's what gets you subscribers.
Yeah, we're talking about John. So, I don't know. I told Andy, it's the two videos that carry the channel. They get, it's the look back and the cash or trash. They get 10 times the views anything else does that I put out. So, and clearly they found an audience, and I am super appreciative of that. And John is...
There he is.
So, but obviously it's the people that come around, that hang around, that make this fun for me. So I'm going to shout this chat out real quick. Somebody wants a link. I sent out a bunch of links, but if somebody wants a link to hop on a little bit, they are welcome. We had Hood Rat hanging out early. Ruben Guzman was tailgating, as was Sharon. What's going on? Hoarder's Hide in the house. What's going on? Magic Lasso. Thank you. Welcome. Comics for Thomas was in here. Where we got Daymare's in the house. Unruly, who's always in my streams. Literally always in my streams. I don't think he misses a stream, which is just amazing. Let's see. Some guy named Andy. I don't know who that guy is. Let's see. Who else are we missing here? Big Will, what's going on? Big Will got the link as well, I think. So if he gets time, he can hop on here with us. Scrolling, trying not to miss anybody. We got Southern Comic Geek. We got this guy hanging out in the back. Hey. I don't know who that guy is.
I don't either.
You don't know either. Duckaroo, what's going on? Let's see. Let's see if Backseat has fixed his sound problems. Can you hear us?
Can we hear me?
You? We got you. We heard you.
Cool. Well, I cannot hear you right now, so...
You still can't hear us now?
Halfway there.
Closer, I guess, or did it just reverse? Right. I think you could hear us before.
There we go. Now I got it.
Oh, awesome. Glad that's going to work. Oh, look, what do we got here?
I think my audio is going to be kind of crap tonight, though, so sorry about that.
Oh.
That was for Andy.
See, Andy, you put out a list, and Damaris is going to go to work. That's just what he does.
I actually had that, but I didn't know he was looking for it. Or I would have sent it with the package. They'll get there on Monday.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Got him. I do want to address
If you go back and look at the message I sent you the other day, it says, "I promise you, I did not send you any original art or comic books."
There you go.
I stopped there thinking there was. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I worded it that way.
But a magazine isn't a comic book.
No, magazine is not a comic book. There you go.
Neither is a print.
That's right. Okay, we're going
I do want to really quick address Hoarder's Hide's comment about I'm glad I'm not the only one without a life on a Saturday night. Luckily, because of COVID, weirdo comic nerds who hang at home on Saturday nights can just say, "Oh, I'm not going out because of COVID."
That's right. Yeah, that's why. That's why I'm not going out.
Otherwise, I'd be at the club.
Yeah, me too. Well, all the time.
Out at home drinking by myself. No.
Oh goodness! All right, we got Dunkaroo in here. Some guy named John. I don't know. I've never heard of him before. Captain Comics. What's going on? TJ, what is happening? I'm sure Daymares only has like 3 boxes on his way to TJ at the moment. So
No, he got it the other day, and that's the last one for a while.
Last for a little while, as in like a couple of weeks.
No. That's probably the last one for a couple of months, at least.
Yeah. Chris Barrett, what is happening? Kachung is in the house. Burke, it's morphin time. What is happening, Burke? Trent, welcome. Let's see. I'm way behind. Whoa, there the chat just jumped a ton. Holy moly, I'm way behind. Sorry, Simon, what's happening? Ben Compton. Kay Titus is in the house. What is going on? C Wood, what is happening? Perry with the super chat. Well, you guys know what that means on my channel. That means yes. Did you see that? You see how they reacted in the chat? They loved it. Take that, Bear Island. Bear Island. That's what that always means. So
That one never gets old.
So I already see Bear Island. Oh, Mr. Miracle's in the house. Warlock. I don't know. I know I just missed some people because the chat just jumped on me again. Whoa, so thank you all for hanging out. We got like 23 people in here. That is awesome. So yeah, I have no agenda for tonight. Ooh, clicked on the wrong thing. I just wanted to hang out with my friends. I wanted to say thank you. So what do you guys got going on? Backseat, you're in here. We can hear you, man. What's going on now?
Work. Not a whole lot of YouTube stuff or Instagram stuff for me. Jumping onto these when I can, and hopefully, I've got the books that John sent to me. Still haven't opened them. Still haven't done a live stream or anything. They're just kind of waiting for me to get some free time.
Yeah.
Oh, well, now it doesn't work.
Oh wait, here we go. Southern wants to see it again because it's the only super chat thank you I have. So here we go. One more time at least for yes. Did you see that? You see how they reacted in the chat? They loved it. Take that, Bear Island. It's so ridiculous. I will say, I have to thank him for him and John for having unique video ideas, contest ideas, like when they did, because that's the only time I've actually tried to do something like that. Otherwise, I'm usually just like, hey, welcome to my show.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I know. Oh goodness! Oh, see there now it's just going to become a Bear Island thing. He's not even here to defend himself yet.
Perfect.
What's going on, Chris Creative? What's happening? All right, we'll do it again. Yes! Did you see that? You see how they reacted in the chat? They loved it. Take that, Bear Island. So there you go.
You should change the title of the live stream.
Andy gets the last one every time. So
pretty good. Oh man,
24-hour loop of Take That Bear Island is the new name of it.
that channel would probably have more subs, honestly. Oh,
you know what, JP man? Topical. I met a microbiologist for the first time yesterday.
Oh Jesus!
Oh,
Here we go.
They're a lot bigger in person than I thought they'd be.
And the dad jokes have started. I like it.
Oh boy.
Oh man.
Well, Andy, I'm glad somebody likes your jokes.
I heard a very funny but completely inappropriate one today. I don't know if I should save it for Wednesday or if I should just ruin your channel.
Ruin my channel. It's good.
So I might be politically ignorant and not really aware of things, but I tried to turn on Fox News the other day and there's no content about foxes. You'd think I would have learned after I watched BBC News.
That's not where I thought that was going. Oh my God, the content creator.
Oh, hey, John.
News.
He came in just in time to leave.
Yeah. Boy, glad I made it.
Oh.
We won't tell you. Hey Jimmy, what's going on, man?
Oh, you want to know what's going on with my hair? I haven't gone to a barber in like a year because there's a deadly disease.
But how many times did you go to Disneyland?
Oh, none, because that's in California, you goober.
Wrong one.
See, he dodged the question, though.
He did dodge the question.
Absolutely. Because he prioritizes, right?
Yeah,
Disney World,
you have
haircuts.
proper prioritization. So
It's a statement about life.
Hair.
what's going on, Johnny? Or content creator? How are you, content creator?
It's in quotes. I was doing a lot better before I started watching this show.
That's how most people feel when they watch my channel, so it's okay.
It
Yeah,
does
I
only
know how
say
people feel about
content.
the
It says
Wednesday
nothing about quality content.
It's fair. It's fair.
Did you manage to snag your computer back from the children?
Oh my God. I think so. I think I cleared out most of their stuff here. Back in my space a little bit.
Yeah.
I just need a
Flowy. It's like the. Have you never? Do you not remember?
vacuum haircut thing.
It was like a ad thing. It was like this vacuum hair cutting thing where it like sucked the hair up and like it was
like
like
a 90s infomercial.
Infomercial type thing. Yeah.
Floby is not the name I would pick for that. No, backwards. It's
There. Is that the name you picked for that?
That's from Wayne's World, right? The suck cut.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's where that. I don't remember. Yeah, that sounds right.
He says it certainly does suck.
Or the suck cut, aka the Snyder cut.
Oh. You're gonna find only support, at least from the host on this channel. On that
That was strictly a joke. I've not watched either because
I thought it was better. Personally, I thought it was better than the original.
yeah.
But also, is that a compliment?
I didn't say that was a compliment. I just said
Everybody
I thought-
says that. It's not a compliment, though, until you qualify it, right?
That's not a high bar. So
I've heard at least it makes sense as a story, which
yeah,
It would be a massive improvement.
it also has 2 hours and 45 minutes of slow motion shots. So that's why it's not a 2-hour movie. There's 2 hours of slow motion. So
Well, you gotta see. You gotta watch Lois get her coffee nice
Her
and
coffee.
slowly. It's important.
or wait, Lois getting her coffee cup.
You actually have it on slow motion there. Someone should load that GIF. Just put it in the background.
Is that what they call the
is-
succulent roast?
is the whole thing really in 4:3?
Yes.
Yes.
That's a bold choice.
It is for a movie that's going to be streamed.
Yes. Because
Or watched on your phone, or
screw everybody for widescreen TVs.
yeah.
Oh, what was
Everybody
it? What was
moving
it they
20
said
years
on
in the future.
It says to preserve Zack Snyder's vision.
The artists.
No. What was it on the thing you sent out? What was it? The honest trailer or whatever?
Yeah, the honest trailers.
Yeah, honest trailers are like, we did it in 4:3, so there'd be more black on the edge of your screen, so it'd be darker. Oh,
I heard someone say it was because of IMAX, but
but it was never going to be released in
That doesn't make
IMAX.
sense either.
Yeah, it was never recorded in IMAX either.
No.
yeah,
No
which
shit.
I think it's one of those.
4:3 either.
It's one of those like political maneuver things where after the fact they think of a reason why they did something stupid.
It's a CYA, cover your A.
Pretty much. Oh, we lost Baxi again. He said he just sent a thing in the private chat that he lost sound again.
Bring that glorious copy of Saga back. I was staring at that the whole time.
And he's just like,
Just turn around.
As if I was
I was
gonna say,
gonna say,
as
yeah,
if
you
that's
should
a
look at
rarity
that.
for you. You know, you have a few you can look at.
I'm surprised he doesn't have him on either side of his screen. Like, he just had a view that he just stares at, like, while he's on screen.
You don't know that he doesn't.
I'm sure he does. He just never admit it.
I can't remember the comedian. He's like, well, you know, it's like boobs. Once you've seen one pair, you want to see all of them.
True words have never been spoken.
That's how Andy feels about Saga.
I gotta stop buying. I can't stop
The
buying.
good news is one day when I'm
Never
ready
gonna
to
stop
buy
buying.
one, I know exactly who I'm supposed to call.
Like he's going to get rid of one of them.
Yeah, like he's going to sell you one.
I'll
Oh,
figure
we
it out.
have 9,
I'll talk directly to his wife. She'll be like,
Oh,
"Oh
I
yeah,
only have
we got
9.
spares.
If I sell you one, then I'll only have 2.
You tell me which kind you like. I got lots."
Do you have one from India?
The North Korean variant is what I'm looking for.
There's one of those too.
It's pretty much just blank pages. they've edited out a lot. That first page is basically just nothing. I mean, you can't really show that.
Marco is replaced by Kim Jong Un.
Yes, definitely.
Definitely.
God, that's funny.
That's his name, right? I didn't just totally like boff that.
I
joke,
think
did
he would have corrected you if it was
Yeah.
wrong.
How did this turn into the Wednesday show?
Well, you have two,
Because ready?
two
Watch
out of the
this.
5 jackasses are here.
If you just remove me for like 5 minutes, they'll get back. on
Got,
track.
3 out of the
5 minutes?
there. And then
Why would we remove you from it?
Well, I don't know. I
the
mean,
audience
you
Get stuck here.
you
don't
saw
get
what
the
happened last Wednesday when I wasn't there. Like, ran really smoothly and was funny and engaging.
so you watched it?
Yeah, I watched it the next. I watched
There's
it the next
no
day.
way he watched.
No, I watched it the next day at work
There's no way.
while I was working.
So you saw my comment about that?
Oh yeah.
It's too good.
I saw everything.
I saw it all.
Do you guys ever watch Extras? The Ricky Gervais show.
I've seen a few episodes, but I don't think I saw all of them.
There's this really funny moment where Patrick Stewart is in it and he's playing himself. He's
Yeah.
trying to pitch the script to Ricky Gervais's character. Oh, is this the Zack Snyder cut?
I went with the Snyder cut.
And his pitch is that he's like, it's a superhero movie where he's a character like Professor X and he can make women's clothes fall off at any moment. And he keeps using the line, "They tried to cover up, but it's too late. I've already seen everything."
All right, we're gonna try this. 3rd time's the charm.
Here's hoping. Can you hear me?
We can
Yes.
hear you.
I don't know what the heck is going on. It's infuriating though.
It's technology. It does what it wants when it wants, and sometimes it does what it's supposed to.
Yeah.
Occasionally.
But yeah, your Yelp reviews were very funny, John.
They were worthy of that show.
Hey, Vincent McLean, the comic machine. What's going on? We just lost Andy for something.
He always catches something a little later than everybody else, and then he's enjoying it.
He's laughing.
Hey, that's why we love him.
Which is so topical.
Are you looking up dad jokes again?
He is.
Always.
Now it's really going to become the Wednesday show.
Oh, Well, the last time I did one of these, I think it became just a dad joke thing at the end. Like the last 30 minutes was just us telling dad jokes. So.
I imagine Andy's life kind of like a sitcom, right? Where he gets in these wacky situations, and like his wife one day is like really concerned that he's spending so much time on his computer and thinks that he's like trying to pick up new girls or something. So when he goes to work, she like goes in and sneaks down and says, "Oh, what has he been looking for?" It's just all dad jokes.
He keeps them in his database.
Yep.
And somehow that makes her more upset.
Yeah. You're looking up these jokes and not sharing them with me?
We're like, no, not more
That wasn't
jokes.
where I was going to go with it, but I like it.
No more jokes.
Well, I mean, speaking of Snyder Cut, you remember the moment Flash poked through the window?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's because Windows doesn't support Flash anymore.
As if we hadn't seen that meme already. Come on, buddy. Where's your A game? Wait, now he's going to be on my row. Come on.
I'm number 2.
Oh, God. There, now he's right
Oh,
there.
gee, hey, now I'm neighboring? Man, I'm surrounded by beards.
You've got one too.
Yeah,
I know, but I have like, an eighth by comparison.
In the words of Charlie, no dad, Alec has a beard.
Thank you. I'm really going to be proud of the fact that my daughter used the word nor correctly today. She commented on Bearded's video, and in her comment, she used the word nor, N-O-R. And I'm like, really? That's a word that's going to be in this. It's YouTube.
I had a good joke for this when you said this morning on your show, John, but I couldn't do it because Bearded wasn't in the chat, and he's not in this chat, so I can't really do it because this is kind of mean.
Oh, okay.
Because it was just going to be like, oh, did she say Bearded is neither smart nor funny? But he's not here to make fun of.
This show is really lifting spirits. I'm just
fired.
I started off on the wrong foot. I'm sorry.
No, there's no such thing in the wrong foot.
I am neither nice nor caring.
We're only here to make JP.
Do you know what the difference between ignorance and apathy is? I don't know, and I don't care.
Nice. Both true. In my case.
There you go. Hey, aggressively, what's going on? No, I'm drinking. Actually, I tried a new beer tonight. So, I hadn't had that one before. KC Beer Company. They're Dunkel.
Ooh, Dunkels are good.
Mm-hmm. So, I hadn't had their Dunkel before. So,
Do you have any nieces or nephews?
who, me?
Yeah.
Yes.
So you're a drunkle dunkle?
I am a Dunkel.
Andy, stop it with the dad. Oh, that wasn't Andy.
No, that was me.
Wow, it's like everybody's got a switch in their hand and they just smack me first.
Like,
It's a reaction.
You hear a bad joke, you're like,
Andy,
stop it.
I'm so looking forward to tomorrow.
Because you're just done with right now.
I'm so looking forward to tomorrow. I cannot wait for the Ether Bunny to get here. I'm not getting up from that one.
Oh, God.
I thought John was about to simulate strangling himself with his earphones right there.
It could go down
Put
either way.
Andy on mute.
John, does this rag smell like chloroform?
I don't know, but let me check, please.
Well, that would work fine on this.
Yeah. Did you step out for mine earlier?
Oh,
I was gonna say. Yeah, what's the holdup, Andy? Get that done.
Hey, that hunt list is out now, and
one left.
What's going to happen first? Andy gets his last Saga #1 variant, or they release issue number 55?
Oh, he'll get his last one.
it's a race now.
Actually,
You've got time, I bet.
Does Andy get the last one before they release some other printing that he has to get?
I just think it's hilarious that getting a copy of the image first wasn't enough for Andy. He's like, wait, there are like they've published it several times. I need all the image first. Like one image first wasn't enough. He's like, I got it. I got two of them.
Well,
But there's another printing of the image first, which is in itself a reprint.
Well, it's because they recognize it on the CGC registry, the collection registry. So it's like if they had only kept it to one, I only would have worried about one.
So
I thought you had a lead
CGC
2014 one.
Curse you, CGC.
Hey, Andy. You're an animation fan?
Oh Jesus!
It
Buckle
comes
up.
and goes.
This isn't a joke. This is just a fun fact that I heard.
Call horse.
Listen,
I believe you.
I call whale shit.
there are these unwritten, some like basically unwritten rules in Disney animation, and one of them is that
You don't draw a
animated
penis inside of Ariel's castle.
no,
God,
they
my
absolutely do that.
Okay, sorry, got that backwards.
That feature movie should be shot in 24 frames per second, right? Because it creates like a really crisp, clean with the motion blur and everything like that.
Hey, I'm in the top row now. Sweet.
But the makers of Zootopia were like, okay, we want this to have a different look. We want this to be smoother and just kind of flow differently. So we're going to do it in 34 frames per second.
Right here next to Lowe's.
If you don't believe me, just Google Zootopia Rule 34.
Go down around.
Okay.
Oh my god.
That is not the website I thought I was going to.
He actually went to the website.
He muted himself.
You just downloaded a virus, by the way.
Like, your computer's on the ground.
Your computer's absolutely in trouble. You might as well just burn it at this point.
That bunny is not hopping away from that.
You could pour bleach on that computer and it's not going to survive.
Now your wife is going to ask questions.
Yeah, lots of. We all have questions now. Look at. I've never seen Alec this happy.
He's actually smiling.
He's so happy right. This is like him. His happiest. This is. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Virus and porn. Like, you know.
Yeah. I mean,
Got
enjoy
it.
it while it lasts. I'm saying.
Oh my god.
I like how Daymare's like immediately starts laughing.
I know, Daymare's just like totally like he knew instantly where you were going.
It's Rule 34. That's
I don't get how it's a Rule 30. Wait.
Rule 34. If something exists, there is porn of it.
It's a Reddit thing, or like a 4chan.
I don't read it.
No.
Look at the panel, no good. You
Most
know
is
what
like,
you want.
why did I join this?
I'm sorry.
And I jumped in. I was like,
Hey,
all
bro,
right.
what's going on?
I immediately regret this decision.
I've made
I
a
got alcohol,
huge
so I'm okay.
mistake.
How do I unsee that?
You
I thought
know,
you still looking
You
at
still
it.
look-
You stop looking at it first. You have to stop looking at it. That's how
I was
you.
gonna say, stop looking over at it. Oh. Did Andy
And then
freeze?
you just throw
Oh,
this
no,
computer away and buy a whole new one.
Why do people make things like that?
His computer didn't freeze. Andy froze.
Oh my god.
I'm speechless. I'll never have rabbit for dinner again. That's one rabbit shish kebab I'd never order.
You say it's been spit roasted?
Oh my god!
I'm never gonna look at marinating meat ever the same way again.
Welcome to my channel, everyone.
Hey, looks like
Congrats
JP's
on
down
2K.
to 1,500 subscribers again.
Down and dropping rapidly.
You lost a lot of subs just now.
I'm working very hard to get to a point where I'm never invited on anybody's channel again.
Power move.
Oh my god!
Nice.
But I want to make it look like it's their fault because like they're the jerks on
Their channels got destroyed and blocked by you.
I bleach. I'm gonna sub up Pat there because that's the best news I've heard all day. I bleach.
Just don't add Rule 34 to the ends of puppy kittens.
I think it'll take him to the same place he just was.
Poor Andy. He's scarred for life.
He was so innocent.
He's broken now. He's a
I
broken
mean, that's not the
man.
word I would have used, but yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
I think you forgot how wholesome he was.
Yeah, it was. No longer. He's been corrupted.
Not anymore.
No, he's tainted
Went
now.
down the
He's
wrong
tainted.
button.
Oh.
That was a solid joke.
You've broken. He's broken.
Oh,
He's broken, Andy.
He is broken, I think.
How do I recover from this?
I'm never going to financially
He's never
recover.
going to take the channel again. So,
And you've read Saga, you've seen worse images.
No, I don't think there's anything in Saga that's worse than that. Actually, I'm pretty fairly certain that is far worse than.
Worse than that giant?
Yeah,
The full frontal of that giant?
Fard. There's a wholesome lovingness, like toddler kind of like. That was just malicious food destruction.
To be fair to me, I thought you were going to get the joke and laugh immediately.
You've ruined me, sir.
I can't believe he looked it up. I was like,
Even with us laughing.
He just started laughing. He's like, here, let me look this up. What is
But that's only going to spurn him on because then he's like, "What are they laughing about? I need to know what they're laughing about."
That's one way to do a reaction video.
Yeah, Andy, we should do a show where I just send you links and you watch them.
like the animal, like LYNX.
Only if I can log in live from a library's computer and not my own.
Because if you were
I
sending him
think
links,
that will get you on a list.
Andy, that's what incognito mode is for, Andy.
Poor Andy's broken.
we've all been there, Pat. We've all been there. Ruined by the taint of rabbit porn. So the story is
Don't
old
say
as
taint.
time.
Don't say taint.
Yeah, look that one up. Rabbit taint. See what you find.
I'm having a hard time hopping away from the current one.
You still keep looking at it. You're like, I got it. Close the tab. Close that tab.
No, I definitely closed the tab.
Or is the screen
immediately
just frozen
worried
at
about
this point?
viruses, just like
Did
you
it
guys
freeze up?
said.
I think it froze up.
He can't look
Okay.
away.
Maybe this will help, Andy.
Oh no.
Guy's driving along and he accidentally runs over a rabbit. He feels horrible about it. He gets out. And I mean, he's just, he feels horrible about running the rabbit. Another guy drives up. He's like, "What are you doing?" He was like, "I feel horrible about running over this rabbit." The guy's like, I think I got it. And he goes back out into his car, brings out his aerosol can, shakes it up, sprays it on the rabbit. The rabbit just hops right back up, starts hopping off, then turns around and just waves. Hops off some more, turn around and just waves. The guy's like, what did you do? He said, oh, it's hair restorer with permanent wave.
I have to retire now. I
Can't even laugh at the dad joke
at
anymore.
all. I can't. No, I'll never be better than this.
Oh my gosh. I have no idea what path we went down. But
Went right down the rabbit hole.
To spiral down, though, you
Down the rabbit hole.
need to be up somewhere to spiral down, I feel like.
That's true. No.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch Wonder Woman again.
Start yourself off easy. Start with Wonder Woman 84 and work your way up.
Or work your way down to Wonder Woman 34.
Well, I finally figured it out.
34 double D.
I finally figured out how Wonder Woman's able to transport herself to that island so quickly. She's an Amazonian. She qualifies for next day shipping.
He's somewhat back.
Finally recovered.
He's back.
He's back. There's a dad joke.
That was
Nice. That's so nice. I was waiting for that. Someone had to do that.
Oh goodness. Okay. Hey Los, how are you, man? In the middle of this.
He's like, I'm just gonna sit here and drink because this is all I got.
It doesn't need me. just keep it going. I'll just sit here and drink.
I'm already out.
You know you're done, Los, when you do the spit take on the computer screen. You got to take off. Just go at that point.
The Jackson Roy Kirk, you missed the worst of it, I
I was
promise.
gonna say, you came in. You actually timed it well.
Yeah.
it took me a good decade to recover from the blue waffle incident a coworker put me down on, and now I'm right back into injured mode.
Yeah, the show basically started with JP saying hi everyone, and then basically nothing else after that is worth watching.
No,
And then it just went downhill.
Yeah, the really nice, like genuine thank you to
Yeah, it was
his
like-
subscribers, and then he's like, "Hey, welcome White Whale Comics," and I'm like, "Dicks and balls," and
And then it was like, anyone else
And then
can
it
get on if
started
you
going
want to.
downhill.
And there I came.
and my channel's about to be unmonetized. YouTube's gonna be like, nope, you're done.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. It's great. The best is when I'm watching any type of any live stream video or whatever, and Andy's on it, and his reactions to certain things are just classic. When he's on the greatest comic book show, that is hilarious, right? I mean, Andy's on it, and most of the time he can't stop giggling. He just can't, and it's hilarious.
yeah,
Honestly,
he
one of the
is strictly there to boost our egos, to make us feel like, oh yeah, somebody's
Notice I'm not allowed to submit word bubbles or do anything else. I'm just
And
there.
really not even
I'm
talk.
just there.
Yeah, not even talk, really.
I
if
really
possible.
think you guys should just do like one where you're doing voiceover in the background. And you just have Andy up like this the whole show, and you're just like,
So we're talking, but
Or he's
Andy's
muted
just
and
moving
he
his
can't
mouth.
and it's
Well,
just
that
you
would
guys
be
talking behind him.
That would be a strike against your channel.
I mean, that's an improvement on the Comic Core, though.
Too much ugly.
Oh god.
Content warning: ugly overload.
Yeah, that is unfortunate. On my background, I hadn't noticed that. Poor Lois is down there.
Yeah.
Look at it's a plethora.
We'll go back to this view.
At one point, Alex's head was like right in the corner near the body. You
It's
could have like
fine.
put him like
It's
right
fine.
over.
It's just all raining down on me. It's fine.
Yep.
It's fine.
It's
I'm the last guy in. I'm the last guy in. There you go.
As it should be. It's really the Wednesday show. He's just surrounded by dicks and balls.
Fair. I'm comfortable now.
Fair. Oh my god. Oh. Well, and that's our show. Oh my gosh.
TJ's gonna arrive and be like, I really was excited about this all day, looking forward to this.
Here's what's amazing is there's still 27 people watching this.
But half of them are on the panel, so
This is true. This is true. Oh,
That's awesome. Oh man.
Hey. I'm trying to figure out how to transition to something, anything else. I got nothing.
Jamie, have you ever read Saga?
Hey, I gave you 41 minutes of quality content. It's somebody else's turn to take the reins.
he's only read the North Korean version.
Bang Bus? That's a jump right there. That's
Oh,
You're not looking that up, are you?
Don't do it, Amy.
I was actually thinking about how much a bus would cost me. I'm gonna start live streaming from a bus.
I really did break them.
Yeah. The whole YouTube channel idea is that it's a YouTube channel called the Bang Bus, where I live stream and all I do is drive over speed bumps.
I was gonna leave him up for a little bit.
Welcome to the Bang Bus, everybody. Enjoy the ride.
Joining me is my drummer.
Poor Andy. Oh,
That's awesome.
okay.
I think you mean you would have been better off.
I think this might be the first time TJ's like, nope, I'm good, JP.
I think he's starting to notice a trend in the kind of YouTube he doesn't enjoy.
And that I'm on it.
I would say the two of us in tandem.
Yeah. Don't say tandem around Andy.
No.
Oh.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's great.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Oh, congrats on 2,000.
They were fun while they lasted.
Yeah, I'm sure I'm down. I'm probably back under now, but it's all good. Oh, thank you, Lo. Thank you.
Oh, he went up subscribers.
Oh, I did gain a subscriber. I have gained a subscriber.
Whoever you are in the chat that just subscribed, what the hell is wrong with you?
Got good taste.
Clearly, you have the same virus in your computer that Andy does. It's just automatically subscribing you to channels. By the way, check out John's Comics with Kids.
For mediocre content.
Jesus. The hell, I look away for a second.
I waited until you did that.
Nobody needs that. Nobody needs that.
No, you do not put out mediocre content, John.
John, 6 days out of the week, your channel could just be John's Comics with Childish People.
And then Saturday comes and I get actual children.
Yeah.
But they're not childish.
I was going to say they're more mature than the normal people that are on your channel.
Absolutely. They know how to use the word nor. Let's just start right there.
How can you,
Comic books
I don't know how to
FYC.
respond to that.
Kavi,
Yeah.
if you have
Kavi,
not
we've
been watching,
zero
you might
headway,
want to rethink that.
Yeah, don't drop that
You might-
statement until you've watched.
You
it
might not
long enough.
want.
Yeah.
Well, you know, it'll improve by then.
Well, I know it'll improve in about 13 minutes because I got another show to go.
Oh,
on.
that's right. Good. God's got to run. So,
I have an
thank you for hopping in,
actual
John.
show tonight.
You have an actual
I'm gonna
show
have to dip
going on?
out before too long. So
Yeah, so this show is clearly going to take a nice steep
you're
incline.
gonna talk
here.
about like genuine things and comic books and appreciation.
And I'll
far
do a
less
giveaway.
penises.
I'm not laughing at that.
oh, taking over, man. You will be happy to know, John, that I read. So I started our reading for Thursday this morning, and I got through all of Volume 10 already today, and that far of Volume 11.
Boom.
Hey, you remember when you said you didn't like that book?
I did not like the first volume at all.
Or the second one all that much.
No, but we did the second and third together. That's
Yeah.
what saved me. So yeah, the second one was better than the first, but it still was like, yeah. No, I love this one. So I can't
Oh,
wait.
Is that
Nice.
That's 10, right?
That's 10.
You see, you got to put Kavi's. Yeah, that's awesome.
I was gonna say, and now those people are not talking to you anymore.
Holy cow.
And
Also
then
tell
immediately
them-
turned it off. And then immediately turned it off.
It did not
Yikes.
change. from
He's
there.
like, hey, look, my friends are on YouTube.
Oh, I don't know those people.
No,
I-
mind.
except for
I
that guy, I don't know
I
that
don't know
guy.
them that well.
That guy's
I don't know them that
just
well.
an asshole. I don't know that
Did I
guy.
say friends?
Don't say asshole in front of
I
Andy.
meant people I've
Yeah.
met.
More like acquaintances. I mean, I wouldn't say friends. It's I'm gonna
Just
cut
the
this off.
one guy. Just the one.
Don't say go up in front of Andy.
Definitely don't say go down.
What about Playboy bunnies? Can we talk about that at all?
Definitely has a whole new connotation to Andy after tonight.
My whole stream is just close-ups of Andy, like reacting to horrible things that we've said or he's seen.
Now you know how I've made a career on YouTube.
I'm never going rabbit hunting ever.
Isn't it funny that you've been on a channel with Alec and I where we basically made semen jokes for like an entire night, and that was less scalding than this evening, celebrating JP's
In
2000.
the cartoon.
I'm just saying, something to think about.
But you got to live in here. For as innocent as I am, everything you guys say all the time gets filtered. But then when I have to look at something without
You're a
a
visual.
filter,
What you're saying is you're a visual guy, and that
You're a
you
visual
don't really
artist.
process what we say, which is wise.
yes.
Ohana comes with the Demolition Man references.
Good point. Katrina, this is going to give Easter a whole other meaning tomorrow.
The bunny bringing
Oh,
things
no.
to the house.
No.
Are you
All
giving your kids chocolate bunnies?
No.
Wow!
No. You can't.
Happy holidays, everyone.
Yeah. You got little marshmallow peeps, little bunnies. in there.
Marshall Beach for Andy tomorrow.
Just don't squeeze them. Just don't squeeze them too hard.
Hang on.
It didn't look too dissimilar from that.
Oh, Bueller's here.
That thing looks creepy without the rest of the conversation.
Oh my god.
Hi, Bueller.
Hey Bueller, what's going
What's up,
on?
Bueller?
I'm glad you're just now arriving.
Hey Bueller, if anyone wants to see me absolutely destroy a man's psyche, go back and watch the replay.
Poor Andy's still broken.
I don't know if they'll ever be the same.
I'm gonna. I'm gonna have
Nightmares? You mean the word you were looking for was nightmares? You're gonna have nightmares.
I think you mean wet dreams.
On that note, I am going to leave
All right.
because it won't get any better or worse than that for me, and I like it that way. So, JP,
It will get. I think you meant
congratulations.
it will get neither better nor worse.
Thank you, John. I
With a
appreciate you
big
hanging out
question
with
mark
me.
on the end for you.
Go have fun on your other show because John only does
I'm
like
going to talk about something a little more wholesome. Saga of the Swamp Thing.
nice.
There you go.
There you go.
I heard Saga.
You're hopeless, Andy.
He heard Saga and then stopped listening to the rest.
I
No,
I am
on that
hopeless.
Wednesday show. He like focuses on one like.
I'm
one
just
word.
looking at Kavi's comment, wondering if I can get that innocence back.
Nope.
Nope.
No,
Gone forever.
Nope. Once it's gone, it's gone.
There's got to be a way.
No.
No, much like that rabbit's virginity, there is no coming back from that.
It's just never. That rabbit's never going to be the same.
Oh God, no, that wasn't the hymen. That was the diaphragm.
Okay. So somehow Andy one-ups me.
He just took us to a whole other level.
He sees just a little bit of weird stuff, and now he's just like, you know what? I'm at a 10. I'm at a 10 now.
He's like, fine, if I can't be innocent anymore, I'm going to be like the worst.
The world has crushed me. I just must join it.
We're just going to put him back for a minute. Let him recover.
Okay. Let's do a contest.
All right, let's find something we can talk about other than this. Hey, look, Andy joined us. What's going on, Andy?
We can't,
Nice to see you tonight.
we can't undo the last 40 minutes. It's not.
We tried.
No, you're coming in fresh. It's a new show. Come on.
What's up,
Forever
JP?
broken.
Congratulations on 2,000 subscribers, man.
Thank you.
Hey,
Andy,
Alex, you got anything to say?
yeah, you want to see a rabbit get absolutely railed?
The worst part about this is that the next convention I can legitimately go to, somebody's be like, "Hey, look, man, look who it is. Hey, you want to see a rabbit? No. People are going to chase me with rabbits now. Oh no!
Especially if D-Runk shows up.
Oh, what's the matter? What now? What has he just realized?
That
Tomorrow?
I have to. That's a new fear that I have to live with now. If I have to go to a convention, I have to be okay with possibly getting chased by people with rabbits.
Oh, you're so funny. You think that you're not just gonna give a part on Instagram tomorrow?
I can shut my phone off though. Oh, I can't.
You can't shut off your brain.
And Rod hopped in, and he's gone.
Hey, guys, congrats. Okay, I gotta go.
You're better off. You're better off.
I just heard Rabbit get completely railed. Okay, I gotta go. This is the wrong. I popped into the wrong chat. Sorry.
This is not what I thought it was.
No, I didn't eat ice cream for 3 years. No.
Okay, I can't believe this is the path we went down. But... Oh my god! And it just keeps going.
Okay.
We have not been on the floor until that. It's so broken.
Yeah. There you go.
Okay.
Oh no.
He muted himself.
So
I still can't believe he actually looked it up. Like,
Yeah.
it was so clear where you were going, and like Damer started laughing, and then he's just like,
He went for it. He went for it.
he totally went,
He went for it.
it went all
I
in.
need to see what this is. Oh shit! Nope. Nope. Nope.
Yeah, I had the
Why?
feeling nobody else is going to join the stream at this point.
No, I will change the subject. We've all like COVID has made us all kind of miss stuff that we enjoy in our lives. What?
That's not better.
No, hold on.
Hang on, let's see where he's going. Let's
What?
give him a chance.
And the fun fact about me that not a lot of people know, but I actually am a huge fan of international water polo.
Interesting. Okay.
And also freestyle swimming. And those are two things like I legitimately miss, being able to watch. But luckily, I found this great website. Just Google water sports.
You're not Googling.
Nope.
Hey, Alec,
Yeah.
did you hear about the one lady? She started making these really fancy devices that you take baths in.
Mhm.
She's got a website. It's called Tub Girl.
Oh yeah. I've got that one bookmarked.
Okay.
She's a real artist.
Yeah.
Alec. No.
Looks like Kavi's out.
Andy, it would be a different visual on your brain, burned into your brain. It might.
No, that one never left. That one never left.
There's also this vet who he's really passionate about helping disabled animals. And one thing that's actually like a big issue in the farming community is blind goats.
No, leave him alone. Leave him alone.
Excited. I'm sorry if you're watching this.
Leave the goats alone. Leave the goats alone. It's bad.
All he wants to do is help goats see.
Oh.
Okay.
I mean,
Oh my lord!
how?
What is happening on my channel?
My favorite joke on 30 Rock, and this
Yes.
is real. My favorite joke on 30 Rock that
I picked up another sub, by the way.
you're welcome. That Tina Fey managed to slip by the censors was, her name is Liz Lemon,
Yeah.
and her dad's name is Dick Lemon. And anyway, long story short, they're at this dinner, and he says, "It's not a lemon party without a couple of old dicks."
I ain't touching that.
And
They did.
broken. He's no longer laughs at joke.
Well, I'm laughing all right.
Oh man.
What? I don't watch TV. What happened?
You
Afraid.
don't know about the guy from Nantucket?
Never heard about the guy from Nantucket? Google it real quick.
Why?
You really have never heard about the guy from Nantucket?
I mean,
There once
like,
was
He
a man from
really was
Nantucket.
innocent before.
I've heard of people referring to for this person or people in, but why is Nantucket such a destination?
What does Nantucket? Well, first of all, it's anyway.
It's like a rich people vacation or something, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
really, Andy's never heard this.
What does Nantucket rhyme with? That could be vulgar.
What do you bucket? I mean, how do you rhyme anything with that?
Alec, he's 2 minutes.
Eminem, you
He
are
won't
not.
Figure it out.
What did you just- You just rhymed bucket with it. What rhymes with bucket?
Yeah, Nan. Yeah, change the T to that. What about Nanu? I mean,
oh my god. Oh.
Forget the Nan part.
so it's a sex destination.
No,
But
it's a limerick.
It's a limerick. You never heard about the man
from Nantucket.
Bands that suck it. I need some new friends.
It's a new friend.
Wow.
No, nothing can save the stream at this point.
Okay. I'm going to try to do a giveaway and see if that,
Okay.
palate cleanser.
I'll do this.
Okay. Let me find
I
the.
put a number in the private chat a little bit ago.
Okay.
All right.
So
I
whoever
see.
guesses number between 1 and 100 first.
Are you gonna show what you're giving away first?
No,
No.
that is actually part of the thing because I've got 4 boxes of slabs over there, and I'm going to have them pick a number from 1 to 4, and then 1 to 23, and I'm going to go pull that slab.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Okay.
Someone's getting a slab.
All right. We got numbers starting to come in.
Down.
No. That was quick.
Look at Ohana. Come on.
Hey, Ben Compton got it.
Oh, Ben
Oh,
Compton.
Ben Gay.
On the draw right there.
There you go.
Dang. Congratulations.
77.
Congrats.
Okay. So Ben, pick a number between 1 to 4, and then a number between 1 and 23.
Like he typed in multiple numbers, so I'm gonna type in your choice now from 1 to 4 because you typed in a 1, but I don't know if that was your box pick or if that was just a number you were guessing. Everyone else can stop guessing numbers, but I'm sure it's the StreamYard being behind. So
I think I've seen
1 to
69
4,
pop
1
up
to-
like 5
1
times.
to 25
Yeah.
or 1 to 23.
1 and 23, I think, just to be
Okay.
on the safe side.
Yeah, there you go. 2 numbers, Ben.
Did we lose him?
There you
3
go.
and
3 and
17.
3 and 17. Okay, I'll be right back.
Let's see what Ben won. Daymare's giving away stuff on my show. So there you go. That's just because he's
Well,
crazy.
he's been giving away his whole collection anyway. He gave half of it to TJ.
He's giving, he's the giant box that went to TJ. That was hysterical.
Yeah. TJ's been posting stuff for what, 3.5 weeks now?
Yeah, like every day. He's like, oh, another book from Daymare's. Another book from Daymare's.
Gravity bunny.
Andy. So,
Okay,
There you go.
there you go.
Nice.
Very nice. Nice.
I think I've got you on Instagram, so just send me your address and I'll get it out to you.
Very nice.
awesome.
Who doesn't like a free 9.8? Like,
Nope.
Nice.
Oop, wrong button. There we go.
Congrats.
Are you recovering yet, Andy? Are you getting like any semblance of yourself back, or are you just still
No. It's still gone. He's still. You can see it. He's still computing. It's still going through. He's still replaying it. Look at him. It's still. Take another drink, Andy. Take another drink. Take another drink.
He's
It's like
drinking,
when-
Andy.
It's like when Vision swallowed the gum. And the gears all got bound up.
Don't say swallow.
I mean,
so anyone in my chat, I imagine all of you are subscribed to Andy, but go subscribe to Andy. He's almost 800 subs, so let's get him there and help him recover from this traumatic experience of being on my channel. Let's get him to 800 subs.
yeah, we're gonna do a counseling session next on my channel. Do they have an airport?
They have rabbit farms.
Oh, what? Why? Who finds rabbits on an island? Well, I'll definitely take the bus trip because I'll drown on the way there, won't I?
It gives him time to shoot footage for his new channel.
Well, we are riding the bang bus.
There you go. So some people just don't know when to stay away. But Kachunga Delphia, what is happening?
Oh,
They must not have watched the show so far.
Apparently, they haven't been watching.
Yeah.
I've been watching.
We've been watching.
You must not have seen the beginning.
How you doing, JP?
Good. How are you guys? Safe
Great.
Andy.
Congrats on 2K.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well deserved. You make good content. Actual content.
Shots fired at John.
See, Alec, that's what you were supposed to do. That's what you were supposed to do right there.
If
Yeah,
you
well
haven't noticed, subtlety is not one of my strong suits. Hey, Andy, I left something in the private chat for you.
Oh, no.
Nantucket nectar used to be a drink at the bodega.
Yeah, why do people always talk about Nantucket?
There was some guy from there.
Guy.
Alec!
I can't believe Andy never seen that reference before.
Hey, I only put that in there for context. I did not write
I
that.
thought that was from like
That's
elementary school.
That's what
stuff.
he said.
So now you know what the joke is. Andy.
Now you know.
That's impressive.
You don't want to look at the private chat if you have it.
I think Kachun and Delphi are, pondering their life choices right now.
They're like, why did we join this stream?
Save me.
Oh. Oh wait, did we mute? Did I accidentally mute you guys? Oh, there.
Oh no, I think I'm pretty sure it was something perverted.
Yeah.
Didn't remember all the deets, but
Yeah.
You would be correct.
I would highly recommend not looking at the private chat right now.
Oh, look at the private chat.
He did, TJ. I really love some of his, artists. I forgot what
I
the
was
cast
just
was
like one of
called.
my.
Are you guys suggesting that I'm not making quality content right now?
You don't make content right now. At least on your own channel.
Full Pat.
burn.
Pat.
Yeah, I know. He's there somewhere, I hope.
I'm here.
Down. He's been very quiet. Who can
Yeah.
blame him?
Can you guys not hear me again?
No, we can hear you.
We could hear you.
Okay. Keep having to turn off and turn back on my earphones so that the mic
Yep.
works again.
Yeah, Andy. Exactly. You just watch innocents get destroyed.
It just always seems to devolve into dad jokes.
Yeah, well, this isn't even dad jokes. This is just. I don't think Andy could come up with a dad joke right now. We can't even save him with a dad joke. I'm gonna go back to this view. Oh, except for that makes Katoon disappear, but at least it doesn't put you guys down there. We'll put Andy down there with the.
This is my usual.
So what's your plans for 3K, JP?
Oh God, I don't know. I didn't like. I should have had plans for this, and last night I was just like, I guess I should do a stream. Well, maybe that turned out to be a poor life choice based on how the stream is gone. But
I sincerely apologize.
oh no, it was.
No.
Hey, y'all get to see innocence destroyed for the first time in real time.
Well worth it.
Civil time. What's going on?
You know, they say the metric system is so great, but why is it always measured in milestones?
Yeah, clearly that was funny.
Andy's still broken.
It's the only milestone joke I know.
Hey, he's still broken.
And he's just like, that's a good question.
I'm wondering life right now.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
Wrong. There you go.
Yeah. Andy's questioning all his life choices right now. It's like, what led me to this point in my life that I was on this stream right now?
I'll never celebrate another Easter.
Well, this will probably make you feel better, Andy. Theoretically, there are infinite numbers of realities, and in most of those, you probably never knew what I subjected you to. So there are Andys out there.
Or maybe this was the last innocent Andy.
Andy in all the multiverse.
I assume there's some still, innocent Andys, and then probably some Andys that are into it.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, if it's infinite.
Yeah, if it's infinite, there has to be.
It has to be.
I'll never, ever be able to roast a rabbit now.
Were you going to anyway? Was that high on your agenda?
What if I ever wanted to be a chef?
Well, you just won't serve rabbit at your restaurant.
As long as it's not spit roasted,
Or
it'll be
maybe
fine.
you will.
Chef Innocent Andy.
Hashtag into it, Andy.
Pound.
Pound into it.
Pound it. Good, Andy.
Hey, there you go. Think about this one. Ohana said, in one reality, Andy is Batman. There you go, Andy.
There's a pug. That makes everyone feel better.
Oh, Archer.
Does that mean the bat signal is a rabbit?
See, you just did that one on your own. Hey, wait, here, Andy. We'll zoom in on the pug. There you go.
Oh, there's Archer.
Archer.
Camouflage in my sweater.
Oh, right. Here, I'll hold him. Come here, boo boo.
What are you doing to me?
He's so happy.
The look on his face right now of confusion when you move him around was like the look Andy's had all night.
He's like,
He's
why
like, I
am
get
I
it.
here?
He's like, this is what I have to do for treats.
That is Batman.
Archer's Batman.
Yeah. He's very rich in
In snacks. Snacks and naps. Boo boo.
Yeah, so we've been cleaning, been having a very busy weekend so far, cleaning our
House.
house, all our cosplay stuff.
No, we've been organizing some stuff. I exploded all of my cosplay stuff all over our guest room, and that was last weekend.
Mm-hmm.
I was looking for one thing, and everything had gotten disorganized throughout the years. So I spent most of the day organizing cosplay. So I have a leotard that I was thinking about posting on Instagram and just seeing if anyone in the community wanted it. But most of the people I know in the Instagram community are men. So don't know. Maybe.
Don't rule it out.
No, somebody might want it.
Andy wants it.
Andy wants it.
Yeah.
He was ready to say, "I'll take it," and then I put him on the spot. Now he's upset.
It's mine. Spoken for. Well, I think I'll do it anyway. Because honestly, otherwise, I have some just items that I'm gonna, give to Goodwill or whatever. But I figured someone might use it. I never actually used it. I got it custom designed by an artist, and then I can't remember the name of the company that actually cut it.
Oh, it was
It's a well-known company that basically
Zentai.
I think it might have been Zentai's own, but it just didn't fit how I had imagined it. It wasn't right, so I wound up using one of other three other items I had gotten. That's how cosplay goes. Things don't always work out the way that you imagine. So, but it's still nice, and I mean, someone might use it for something. So. Has a really high bikini line cut, so if anybody's ready for that, if anyone's waxed and ready, let me know.
Andy, you ready?
I think Andy's ready.
No?
He's thinking about it.
No,
Especially after that last joke.
He's still broken.
Yeah, Andy's like, just drop me from that. I'm done.
We just got done binge watching the last 2 episodes of Falcon Winter Soldier.
Nice.
That was fun.
That was good.
Yeah.
The third one was better than the second one.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying it so far. So, spoilers for anybody that's out there. We won't. There's not really a ton to spoil in this one. It's more straightforward. It's not any big reveals or twists or anything like that. So
No.
It's moving well though, which is nice.
Yeah.
I mean, technically we're halfway because there's only 6 episodes.
Yeah, there's only 6 episodes.
Is there seriously only 6? Wow.
Yeah.
Are they going to do another season?
I don't know.
Huh.
I think most of the Marvel Disney Plus shows are going to be like one-offs. It's going to be one season, then they move on, then another season they move on, then a movie, then another season. But I don't think it's going to be a repeat.
Kevin, he did say that some of them would be one-offs, some of them would have multiple seasons. It would just depend on the character and the stories they were trying to tell. But he didn't really give any details of what was going to come back.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like WandaVision is going to have a second season. Falcon and Winter Soldier doesn't seem like a second season. Even Loki doesn't seem like it's a second season. So those I can't really see, but maybe some one of the other ones.
Like just building up the stories in between their movie releases.
Yeah, exactly.
Smart.
So,
I think that was the.
There's a lot more specking going on. He got a spec book recently.
oh my gosh.
But it's DC related, actually.
Yeah, but it's DRC related. But still, I mean, I just more spec means more buying, more selling.
No.
Favorite subject.
No.
What's that white whale?
There has been no comic book talk. There has been no comic book talk in this whole thing. We have talked about no comics.
Oh,
just rabbits, right, Andy? Just rabbits.
Just rabbits.
Okay. All right.
I'm going to go grab my first appearance of Bucky O'Hare.
You guys are on my last hair with this joke.
Has anybody been watching Invincible?
I watched the first episode. That's all. Only one I watched so far.
I decided it looks like it's going to win my little poll, so I'm going to wait and read before I start watching. So
yeah, I haven't seen. They released the first 2 episodes, right? It was like 2.
I think 3.
Or 3.
They're releasing them on Fridays.
Okay.
So I think they released another one yesterday or whatever.
Yesterday.
So.
Yeah.
I thought they released the first 3 and then they did 1 yesterday. Maybe it was the first 2 and then they did 1. I don't know. I'm waiting until several people suggested I read it before I start watching. So that's what I'm going to do. And it looks like it is going to win the poll, so it will be on the indie show if anybody wants
I've been meaning to read it. And Saga.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's a poll worth winning, unlike the other one that I was witness today.
Oh god.
Okay.
So
Invincible, yeah. The first episode was good. It definitely it seems to be following the comic pretty closely so far. So, yeah, if you want to read the comic first without getting spoiled.
They mentioned that they was going to change it from the comics, sort of like they did with The Walking Dead, but still have sort of keystones that they still hit.
Yeah.
Throughout the.
I'm sure they'll expand certain things and skip over certain things, and yeah, depending on how they do it. So, or add some stuff.
I really liked it. The first episode followed the comic really well, and the second and the third episodes were like, give me more.
Yeah.
Okay.
We know nothing about it.
Nothing about it. Well,
Not the comics, not the show.
I other than it's like a non DC Marvel superhero story, I don't know much about it, and it's supposed to be super violent.
I'm in the same. I actually never read it. I mean, I wanted to, but it's never read it.
I've been meaning to read it, seeing how I have all 3 compendiums, but I just haven't.
Interestingly, Invincible has appeared in the Marvel Universe.
Yes.
So he in canon has been in the Marvel Universe. Yep. He was in a Marvel team-up issue with Spider-Man.
Yep.
All right, I gotta get going before my microphone craps out once again.
Later, man. Thanks for hanging
See y'all.
out. Sorry.
See you guys later. Congrats on 2K.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, JP. I'm gonna go to. Congrats on 2K, man. I got an early morning.
Thank you for being a good sport, Andy. I'm sorry
I'm speechless.
Hey, now you guys can get back to actually comic book talk.
I don't feel like this joke is gonna end until I go to bed. So
I'm sorry, buddy.
Why?
You're broken, and we feel bad.
Now you know how much content you just made for Wednesday. Congrats again on 2K, man. Well deserved. Like you said, those awesome shows are fun to watch every week, and it's great to see the following getting behind them. So yeah, I will catch you guys after therapy.
Yeah. So
and everybody get Andy to 800, please.
Let's Andy's link real quick.
Yes, get him to 800.
800 subs and
I
beyond.
need so much therapy now. Nantucket rabbits. Oh my god, the nightmares tonight. I will see you guys soon. Have a good night.
Andy.
Sorry for your psyche.
I feel bad for you. Okay. No, Andy's gone. Let's talk about something. Alec broke Andy. It's gonna be like that should be the theme for Wednesday.
Yeah, he did.
For sure.
Yeah, he did.
Hey, maybe that's my new thing. Just try to emotionally scar people on my channel.
How far can we push Andy this week?
Clean it up. All right. So, question. I'm going to ask a question. Kachung and Delphi, you guys are cleaning up all the cosplay stuff. Are you starting any new projects? Do you know if there's going to be a fall con yet? Or
I think there is going to be one this coming year. People are talking about it in some of the forums and pages that I'm part of. But I'm not going to a con this year. I'm not ready to be. I mean, the thing is, honestly, when I was pulling items out of I have big tub containers with labels on the side with everything inside of there. And I pulled stuff out and I was like, this stuff has probably so much con crud all over it. You know what I mean? Because some of the stuff you just can't wash, you just can't because you make it. It's not really clothing. You can't throw it in the washing machine. You can't really even take it to the dry cleaners because some of it's 90% hot glue. So it's it is what it is. So a place that's known to spread crud is probably not the place I want to be right now.
Even before the pandemic.
Oh yeah, before the pandemic, it's a thing. They would just you're going to get the con crud and people would get sick after the con because there were several people that were probably sick. But as far as projects go, I mean, I don't have anything in mind. I think he's been talking about starting on his Dr. Fate again, so I don't know if that's going to happen.
Yeah. Some renewed motivation from the latest news regarding Dr. Fate.
Yeah, he's coming to the. So, what did you think of the casting, Kachung? Did you like it?
Yeah, I love it. I think it's a great choice. I mean, it makes sense if he's going to be a strong, well-developed Dr. Fate that's later in life. I mean, it makes sense. And he got powers young, but if he's going to be pretty full powered, it makes sense for him to be an older character. And just, I think Brosnan has a calm aspect to him that would suit the character quite well for a magic user.
Yeah, I think it's fantastic casting personally. So yeah,
Yeah. And Kent Nelson. I mean, that's the classic Dr. Fate is Kent Nelson.
Yeah.
There's been a few other reincarnations, but I think it makes sense for it to be him. And we've been looking at things related to Black Adam and the Marvel family, thinking about what could happen.
No.
We're talking about Spec.
Spec.
That's Alex's favorite subject.
No.
He doesn't have anything to add to the Spec discussion.
I mean, I think the interesting thing about Spec is that like everything I think in this hobby is very cyclical. You know what I mean? Like, and there's books like we were watching Big Lion Cat's auction earlier tonight, and a book came up, and Kachun was like, "Oh my god, I sold that book for $10," and I was like, "Well, how much is it now?" And they were selling it for one. It was an 8.5 slab, but they were selling it for $175. So, I mean, that's a pretty big jump. But I guarantee you, I probably have like 20 books in my collection that I got from 25-cent bins that are probably worth like $50-$60 right now. Maybe not tomorrow, but maybe today they are. So you just can't you can't get caught up in the Spec too much. You know what I mean? That's all I'm trying to say.
You just got to get books that you will reread and you love the characters.
I have probably said this before on a show, but when Clone Wars 1 started going up, so before it got to where it is, but it was still, $150, $200 book, I found 3 of them in dollar bins at where I work. Unfortunately, I didn't get to buy them because it was, I was culling the dollar bin books. But the fact that and this was a year and a half ago, and now it's how much is it? $1,500, $3,000, something stupid.
Yeah, something stupid.
Something stupid. Yeah,
I know, because I was like, "Oh, I'll get that some later time." There's no rush.
Yeah, nobody cares about Star Wars books. I can pick that up whenever.
Yeah,
especially the Dark Horse stuff. It's not canon.
Yeah.
It's like watching your $1,000 pet rabbit get run over.
Yeah. Whatever happened with that Naomi 1 book? Is that still a big book?
It went way down, then it went back up. Hey, Jimmy, what's going on, man? I until Andy left.
Because I wasn't going to be able to contain myself, and I was just going to make it worse. I love him, but it was just too easy.
Yeah, he doesn't have the confused look now like a boss. So what's going on, man?
Oh, same old. I gotta crack open slabs.
Ooh,
that's exciting.
Press them.
Yep, get some CPRs to do.
Nice.
That reminded me of a story.
There you
I'll
go.
let him go through this. Need to.
So basically a bunch of junk, right?
Yeah, a bunch of regular shit.
That's regular shit. Okay.
This one's pretty cool. Anybody ever seen this?
No.
All right. Anyway.
What were we gonna say, Dave?
So, I had a comic book that I sold on eBay, and I did what I normally do with slabs: wrap it, in a lot of bubble wrap, put it in a I forget what size of priority mailbox it is, and then put another piece of bubble wrap at the bottom of another priority mailbox that's the size bigger, and it slides down in there perfectly, and then another piece of bubble wrap. So, it's secure.
Like yeah.
It was a red foil deluxe Walking Dead. Sold it for $5.75. The guy gets it, and the slab is broken in half.
What?
He shows me the box. He shows me the slab. The slab's cracked open. There's a line through both boxes in the same place. I have absolutely no clue
So someone tried
what
to
the
do
post
that.
office did.
Yeah.
But I meant, that you would have had to have dropped something like that thick and, several 100 pounds.
Pallet jack.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean,
Yeah.
Maybe Chuck Norris was the delivery guy.
yeah. But it never even went through. It never even broke the box. It just put a giant dent through it.
Yeah. That was somebody from the post office that saw the fragile label,
Well,
and
I
they were
didn't
like,
put
you know what?
fragile on it.
Let me see if I can test this.
Packing, I didn't need to.
So the question is, did you get the extra insurance? Because the post office will only insure that box for $50.
100, but no, I did not.
Oh no.
So he's sending it back. It didn't look like the comic was really damaged. I don't know. I'll have to wait till I get it back. But I do have collectibles insurance, and that covers me shipping stuff.
Okay.
So
That's
I may file it underneath that.
Mm-hmm.
That's
crazy. How hard would you have to hit it to do that?
Yeah.
I don't know. But
That's
I mean,
great.
Was it hit hard, or was it just put under something that continually pushed on it for a while?
It had to have been one of the two. It had to have been. I mean,
Well, I would have thought would completely just crushed the box, though. If it was under pressure, to do that. Whereas I feel like it had to have just been hit, like a traumatic hit. I would have thought to do that.
Yeah,
that's crazy. Is that your technique for cracking slabs, Jimmy? You just whack them on something as hard as you possibly can.
Generally, yeah. Just take it outside and run it over with the car until it breaks.
There you
I don't know how well this will show up. It's not going to. Oh yeah.
Just
Hey, yeah, you
You
can
can see
see
how
it.
it's totally
Yep.
cracked.
Oh wow!
Wow.
Jeez.
What?
Well, it's a good thing you have spares.
Yeah, yeah. I've got 2 more of them, and and I offered the guy. I was like, "Do you want a refund or do you want a new one?" And he was like, "I'd just soon have the book back again." I was like, "Okay."
Easy win there.
Yeah, send him one of the other ones.
Wow.
That's crazy.
And then, but it looked like somehow it didn't get too damaged, judging from that pic and a few others he sent of it. So
Fingers crossed.
maybe I'll hopefully be able to send it back out,
At least
or at least be decent enough to sell raw.
Yeah.
hopefully the same person doesn't deliver it back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Seriously.
I think Pat is behind.
Yeah. Tell your mailman he's an asshole.
It's not mailman. I'm mailman because I try to be nice to him as much stuff as he picks up. And
No, I meant the buyer's mailman.
oh yeah,
I'm gonna have to duck out now as well. But just wanted to say a genuine congratulations. Wanted to say a genuine congratulations, and keep up the great work. You're a pillar of the community, and I'm sorry I ruined your stream.
It's all good.
Bye, everybody.
Are you kidding me? If you watch
Bye,
this,
Alex.
it's awesome.
Oh my god! We'll never forget that. The poor Andy. You get
Poor
right
Andy.
on
That's awesome. Alex, awesome.
Oh my gosh!
The terrible thing is that we're all interested to see what it was.
No, I have
Not interested in picking it up on our own browsers.
Go with you, Jimmy.
Nope.
It's like the suit, the briefcase in Pulp Fiction, right? Like, what's in the box?
what is causing it to glow?
Right? Marcellus' golden dildo.
Oh
Hey, JP, I'm gonna head out. I could stick around, but I will be watching you guys on TV as I continue to organize my closet.
Well, thanks for hopping on.
Good luck with
Thanks for trying to like steer us in a new direction. I appreciate it.
Oh, hey, I had some topics ready. I was ready to talk about some Marvel TV shows.
There you go.
There you go.
But hey, if you guys want to talk about dad jokes and inappropriate behavior, I'm not here to stop you.
No, we did not really.
It's not really a one. It just happened.
That's not what I wanted my channel to be, but sometimes it's what happens.
Bye, guys.
Later.
Bye.
Did you?
Hey, Joe Schultz, our chemist jumped
Why not,
in here.
Joe?
Thank you. You guys missed. Don't go back and watch.
Yeah, right. The official stream starts now.
Oh, goodness gracious.
That's awesome. Well, I
Would
actually
that be
picked up
running-
comics today.
Did you get comics today?
I actually got comics today. I actually went to we had a local like comic show. It was like a one day event that was just like in a hotel or something like that, and went there. Went with my brother and a friend of ours, and it was nice. But it was nice to go out and actually have that like almost Comic-Con vibe. Oh jeez.
Kavi's adding to the stream.
Oh, God.
It's an Instagram.
Oh, that's
You went to the show. Yeah.
Yeah, please continue.
Oh, it's awesome.
I'm gonna mute so you guys don't hear the mylar and the cracking.
Oh, yeah, you're good.
There you go. Yeah. So that was fun to get out in in the world and see that. And I think I want to say on the 24th of this month, there's actually a con that's going on in New Hampshire. And me and my brother have like VIP tickets and stuff like that. So we'll be going to that. And I think like Otto and those guys from 3 Man in a Basement are going to be there. Matt Forge and all those guys, from Principal Defects are going to be there and stuff like that. So I think there's going to be quite a few people there from YouTube actually going. So it should be pretty cool to finally like almost have some kind of normalcy, I guess, if you will. So it'd be nice to kind of, run into some people. So it should be fun.
Nice. So wait, now, I think you went to something today. Did you? I'm confused. Did you go to something today, or you're going to go?
Yeah.
To something?
No, I went to something today, and then on the 24th, I'm going to another one.
Okay.
So today was just like a small, just like a show. It wasn't at like a con or anything like that. But the one on the 24th is actually a little bigger. It's almost like a con.
Nice.
I miss those little shows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was nice because it was just all dealers and stuff like that. So it was just basically all comics. There was some toys and stuff like that. They had a few people selling like turtles and Transformers and stuff like that. But it was nice to go through and dig some some dollar bins and 50-cent bins and stuff like that. So it was nice to finally to get back into that and to do that and stuff. So it was nice. To have that almost sense of normalcy.
Yeah.
I remember those from like my youth. That's, I think, part of what makes it, I like about it is, memorable.
Yep.
Yeah, we haven't had anything like that for quite a while. Not that we tend to get very many of those around here anymore. It doesn't seem like, but it's supposed to be one in July. We'll see if it happens. It's supposed to be kind of a smaller show, but see if it still happens.
C2E2, December. Anybody?
Maybe.
Anybody?
I'll be there.
Listen, Jimmy, I bought plane tickets already.
Sweet.
I already bought my plane ticket to go to Chicago. I will be there on Saturday. Me and my brother are going. So I'm waiting for the tickets to come online.
If
so I will
they
be
have
there.
it, I'll probably be there.
So I'll be there.
It doesn't, greatly contradict family life.
Yeah.
Yep. No, plane tickets already bought. I will be there.
Because it's not too horribly far of a drive for me.
Okay.
Yeah, I usually drive it, but yeah. I plan to try to go. We'll see. We'll see what happens between now and then. So hopefully.
I'm hoping. I'm hoping because that was I mean, obviously it was the last big one that we had, and it was awesome. Like that, and that was like the highlight. Meeting everybody and stuff like that there. So I'm just hoping we can. A few people can show up again and stuff. So that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, there's still claiming
about 8.5 hours for me to drive it.
Okay.
Which I'd just assume drive 8.5 hours than fly.
Mm-hmm.
Just say you're gonna have to drive a couple hours just to fly from somewhere anyway.
Yeah. And then if it gets delayed or anything like that, and if I'm driving, I can stop when I want to. And
there you go. Hey, see that? There's gonna be 2 Carlitos in Chicago.
There you go. Yeah, I'm still hoping. We'll see if they have it or not. They're supposed to. They still got Planet Con on the schedule for the end of August. So
I don't see that one happening.
You don't think it's gonna happen? I don't know.
Missouri's got
It's Missouri, so it's not like we're gonna be very restrictive.
There's that.
It's Missouri, so
yeah.
Do you think they'd limit the amount of people in, or like have some kind of?
I don't know what they're going to do. At the moment, they don't appear to be because they're basically what they said for Planet because it literally was the week after all this started, and they're basically honoring everybody's ticket that bought a ticket to the one that got canceled, and they're basically saying you can either go to the one in August or you can save your ticket and go to the one in the spring of 22. Like you can use your ticket either time, and they're talking about trying to sell more tickets. So we'll see, because how many?
And they've moved a lot of the guests. They've moved it. This will be the second time they've moved. Well, third time they've moved, I guess.
Yeah,
third date. And they will have. Most of the guests have moved along with it.
Yeah. I mean, they've lost quite a few. They're down a ton of guests actually for the August one. I don't know about the spring one. I think they got most of those people coming now in the spring of 22, but they still have several guests. We'll see if they get some more. But so they're giving Kavi a hard time about New York. But what? I'll be serious. The first big show. Carlito was giving him crap. Nobody cares.
I guess since last time I looked, they have put in a bunch of not appearings.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens. I don't know. I'll probably try to go if they have it. I've gotten both shots at this point, and so.
Yeah, I think
I don't know how they're going to limit it like on a crowd basis because they don't know how many of the people that had a ticket are going to try to go.
Yeah.
So that's going to be kind of weird. So we'll see.
I think the C2E2 because it's so far out. It's like in December. They pushed it out from February to December. It's just so far out that I think they're hoping that it's one of those things where they can be, I mean, even if it's not 100%, and maybe it's like 50% capacity or something like that. I'm, banking on, they're like, hey, you know what? By then, most people that want the shot will get the shot. And hopefully when they're here, we'll be okay and stuff like that. So I'm thinking that's what they're in line with. But I'm excited. I hope it stays and they don't kind of like cancel it last minute. Just because, that was, again, that last con was great and stuff like that. So hopefully it happens again, which would be pretty cool, and it will feel like that normalcy is coming back. And it's like, yes, cons are coming back, and we can do stuff. So I'm hoping it stays, and hopefully most people get their shots and just like let's just move on with this shit.
Yeah.
It would be fantastic if we could get everybody that was at the last con. In the movie, plus, a whole bunch of extras.
Yeah.
A whole bunch of new people.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool.
Well, if they have it, I'm planning on going, but we'll just have to see where we're at. So I'm hoping they have it. So.
Yeah,
the way things are going, I can't.
Their website has it basically saying, they put up the countdown ticker, and it's like 200 and something days to go, and it's like, all right, so it looks like
they're selling tickets yet.
They have not.
Yeah,
which is probably wise.
Yeah.
December the 10th and 12th.
Yeah. Kind of a hard time of year to really go.
So I think they're waiting to like that few months beforehand, and then they'll start releasing tickets and stuff. They'll kind of get an idea of how many people they can actually let in and stuff like that.
Yeah, because they haven't even. I don't think they have really any.
Art Chemist has been like watching back through, trying to catch up.
Yeah.
He just got broken like Andy did.
Got you?
Yeah. That's awesome. That was great. That's great.
It's really just going to be a matter of the big cons and the momentum from when the first big con actually happens, and the other cons learning from that or taking a step further. If they're going to take precautions, if they're going to space their short boxes 6 feet apart or whatever.
Yeah. Well, I do hope they maybe space things out a little more if they can and that kind of stuff. I wouldn't mind that anyway. Sometimes it's like the aisles get so crowded anyway. It's like it'd be nice if they just like try to do a little more spacing just in general at a con, in my personal opinion. But
San Diego Comic-Con was already taking shit for having their thing Thanksgiving weekend. So people were already kind of shitting on them for doing that.
Yeah.
You know what their response to that was? Come on, you really don't want to be there on Thanksgiving anyway. Come to San Diego.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
Well, I don't know if Heroes Con's on, but that's probably one of the first ones that may happen. I don't know.
Oh, Heroes already got canceled.
Did it?
Oh,
I saw an announcement earlier this, like the last couple of days. They said they'd already decided to move Heroes to 22.
Really looking forward to going to that one this year.
No.
I know Bonafide was thinking about it, but hadn't heard anything.
I got to be honest with you. Like, I feel bad for the dealers, and then I don't feel bad for the dealers. It's like, so the dealers haven't had shows in a while, but then when you think about it, they have to reprice all of their shit every single week because the prices just keep climbing. It's like, oh, to hell with it. Like, I want a show because I'm not going to sit there and like, are you going to parse through eBay to figure out what the highest price is on this book, or are you just going to give me the price you priced it at?
Yeah, exactly.
Who needs that kind of shit?
I know, it's crazy.
I know I've bought more original artwork this past year from people that, would normally be on the con circuit that was working from home and taking commissions.
Yeah.
I know I bought more original art this year than ever. And I mean that ever.
Well, you bought some?
Or ever.
Yeah. My first one.
I like everybody's like reacting to my. I didn't think that was like. I swear I saw that. Like,
I know everybody's like, wait, it was canceled. What the hell is going on?
I swear I saw that. Whoa, what the heck?
Way to crush everybody's dreams, JP.
Sorry.
Yeah, they've already marked June 2022 will mark the 40th anniversary.
Yeah.
That's a good one for us because it's drivable because we're in Atlanta and then it's our birthday week. So it's kind of a good one to maybe take off.
On Twitter yesterday, Heroes Con, a difficult but necessary Heroes Con's decision was made today. Read our full statement. That they decided that they were going to next year. So.
And they're in North
Carolina.
Carolina.
In June of 22 for the 40th anniversary. Okay. So that's. I swore I saw that just like in the last couple of days. So it was actually yesterday. So. Makes you feel better. Everybody's like, what?
It's a good point, Joe.
Here you go, JP. So, this is, I guess, a comic book channel. I want to say maybe.
Sometimes.
This
Maybe
one?
sometimes, every once in a while.
It's a comic. I talk about comic books. I don't really get comic books very often. So,
So this is one of the things I picked up, just like a preview of some of the books that I'll show off. But this is one of the books that I picked up from that like local show, and this is what I love about like the hunt and stuff like that, and just kind of like digging through those dollar bins, $2 bins. But I was able to actually pick up this book. So Massive Kung Fu 115, and this is a book that's actually kind of starting to heat up a little bit. Selling for about, I don't know, $50-$60.
And why is it heating up?
yeah, I have no idea what that one is.
It's the first appearance of Death Dealer. They're kind of saying that maybe he could be potentially a villain in Shang-Chi or whatever.
Oh my god!
My favorite phrase. Maybe he could possibly be.
Listen, the book is selling for $50, $60. If I can get it for $2,
Oh sure, absolutely, I'm with you.
if I can get it for $2 and sell it for that, absolutely.
I'm back in you. I just like, oh my god!
Yup. I saw that. I was like, okay, sure. Why not?
And
I mean, I don't even understand some
what
of
are
the
you
stuff.
using to find this information?
Yes, TJ. It's usually March or April.
Yeah,
But
it's usually early. It's usually early in the year.
And I think they're planning on coming back in like March or April in 22.
Yeah.
But they're going to try to get a 21 in December.
Actually, C2E2 has been in March, but it's been slowly moving into colder and colder weather every year.
Yeah.
I think what was it? Last year was what, in February, right?
February.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the end of February.
which is like one of the coldest possible months in Chicago.
Seriously.
Literally, it's the coldest month in Chicago. Why would you want to have a convention? Why would you want to have people dressed up in skimpy outfits in the winter time?
Oh my God.
Clothes on.
That blew my mind when we were there, and it was just like, why these? Like, I have a whole coat. I'm freezing my ass off, and I see people with nothing. They're just like in their cosplay, skimpy. I'm like, you have like a thin layer of fishnet, and I'm like, oh my God, you must be freezing.
If they're from here, then they also have like a goose down jacket as well over in the coat check.
Yeah.
Oh, it was awful. It was awful. I seen people outside just freezing. I'm like, you are insane.
December might be a chance to be. Probably has a chance. Not that it won't be cold, but it might not be as bad as February.
Well, I'll tell you what. TJ had better be there in December.
TJ's required.
Yeah. Yeah.
He doesn't live far away. Andy and Bear can give him a ride.
There you go. Absolutely.
Well, Bear can give him a ride. I don't think he may not want to ride with Andy. I'm talking about bunnies and shit.
Oh, that's awesome.
Crack, 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 crack.
Cosplay as Captain.
Okay. Well, that sucks.
Oh, between September to January. Shit.
Yeah, that sucks.
Not even a weekend?
I know.
Well, I think the 22 one's supposed to be back on schedule, but yeah.
Okay.
In theory, but we'll see.
I mean, I was going to hope to go to the December one, but December, middle of December in Chicago is you hate to plan for that and drive 8.5 hours there.
You may not be able to drive back.
Or get there. That's
because actually it's not even so much Chicago that's the issue. It's the areas in between Chicago.
Yeah. I mean,
it's on the way there.
Once you start getting up, northern Missouri.
Yeah. Well, you got other things to worry about in northern Missouri.
The person that's arguing with that.
Right, JP? Mr.
I didn't say nothing. I was just tell you, I tell you what, the thing you got to worry about around here more than anything is not snow, it's ice for that time of year. Yeah.
Hillbillies with banjos.
No,
that's the way it is down in
that's not
Arkansas.
northern. That's not
That's,
where
that's more where
Dave
Dave
Bears
is.
live. He's going in Arkansas. Banjos are in Arkansas. Yeah.
Kill the rabbits.
Yeah, exactly.
I want to go see Nobody.
Okay.
You guys seen the trailer for that?
Yeah, that looks pretty good.
I just love that it's the guy from Better Call Saul.
But yeah,
Oh, okay. Yeah, I have
Yep.
saw that. Now
Yeah,
you mean-
that looks pretty funny.
That's basically like the Punisher.
Yeah, it looked pretty interesting.
Where is the kitty cat restaurant?
You love the sound of Mylar, don't you?
Well, fellas, we've been going for 2 hours. We only wasted an hour plus on
Rabbits.
yeah.
Quite well.
Yeah. Thank you, Alex.
Well, let me do one last giveaway.
One last giveaway. Okay.
There you go.
Cameron's gonna do one more giveaway. We'll do a giveaway.
Don't
Wrap
want to do
this up.
numbers. I mean, just a random number.
Put a number in the private play and
Well, I don't want to do a random number. I want to do something. Well, okay.
Okay.
Ooh, trivia.
There you go.
Okay.
How do you spell Momoko?
How many statues do I have up on my wall?
Ooh.
To the right of me.
To the right of you?
See those right now.
Yeah.
I got the
Off
other-
screen.
They're off the
So
screen.
this
at
is
the
just a
moment.
straight guess.
Off, yeah.
They are off screen at the moment. So
Whoa.
thank you, Old Wolf.
Oh, wolf.
Well,
Oh, there's the answer.
Oh, did you put it in the private chat so we know?
Yeah.
what we're looking
Yeah.
for? Okay.
Yeah.
see, that was my guess.
It
No,
sure,
I was
sure
literally,
was.
that was
You should have looked at the
literally
private
my guess.
chat. You said this is like a
Yeah, exactly.
My guess.
2,000 statues. Whoa.
Yeah, congrats.
I think you got to be more specific.
Winner!
Is it still 2,000, JP?
Matt,
We're
you're
still
not
there?
far off.
I actually went up during all that. I can't believe. Let's see. Oh, I lost one.
Well, Jeff Schultz says actually how many I have.
Nobody's got it yet. Wow.
There you
No,
go.
the people have gotten close, but
They
nobody's
have
gotten
gotten
it
close.
Very close.
Yeah.
Some people are way too high. I'm going to tell some of these
Either
people
side
they're
of
it.
way high.
Ooh.
Come on, it's a
Ooh.
shelf, people. It's a shelf.
yet. I saw numbers above it and below it.
Yep.
Yeah, I've seen the number directly above and directly below.
More than once.
Oh, Jeff Schultz.
Yes.
There you go.
Okay.
Congrats.
Schultzy, go ahead and pick a box between 1 and 4, and then a number between 1 and 23.
There would be a lot. A lot of statues. Yeah, that's a huge shelf.
Pete, because he has 4 boxes of slabs,
He's doing a giveaway.
23 books in.
Wasn't
23
that the
slabs.
same one?
3 and
I guess it'll be a
17.
different book now.
It is the same one.
Yeah. 3 and 17.
That was
Okay.
I'm like 99% sure that's the same.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
It won't let me scroll that far in StreamYard, but I'm pretty sure that's the exact same.
I think it was. I think it was the same one. 3 and 17.
No,
Well, that
Oh,
means
you
it
did the
was
same one.
slab next to the last one.
it would be it'd be
Go
going
one after it.
He's going for one right there next to it.
Yeah.
So, because of how I've got these organized,
Boom! You got the same one.
No, Jeff, you can't pick again because beggars cannot be choosers. Even if you did get to choose it at random.
Because
Nice.
send me your address and everything on Instagram. Yeah, I've got 4 boxes over there of stuff I need to get listed on eBay, and so
you need to apply for short box. I'm not even kidding.
I do.
It's 10% flat instead of 12,
Exactly.
12 and change.
Yep.
They make it really easy. You don't get the funds as fast, I would say that, because they have to wait till it actually gets delivered over there. So they hold the funds until there's any issues because they're handling the issues part.
Yeah.
But I have sold almost every slab I put up there.
Yeah.
I need to do that then, because a lot of these are 40, 50, $50 to $100 slabs.
You can't post anything less than $50.
Less than 50.
Okay.
Yeah. So worst case scenario, you're going to make 45 out of it.
Where is that?
Short boxed. It's an app.
It's an app.
Okay.
I've got it and looked at it. I've just never bought anything.
bought anything from it.
Yeah. I just posted a few things on there as myself.
How is selling on eBay now with the updated
I haven't sold
There you
anything.
go.
selling procedure? I know they take a cut now, like they've cut out.
They take a bigger cut than they did before.
Yeah.
Is it like,
You're like, oh,
Well, what they did is they cut out PayPal, so now the money goes straight to your bank account.
Yeah.
And it takes a little longer. It's not instant money in your account.
So there's good things and bad things, right? Like, for example, you can't ship the book unless you already have money in your account, but you can take it out of the balance if it's there. But there's a gray area where there's no longer a balance and it's not quite in your account. And then they're taking actually less in the payment area, right? The cost is less than what PayPal was charging, but as a special treat, they increased their take from 10% to like 12 and change. So they're actually taking more.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, you'll save money. Like, well, you're just taking PayPal's fee slightly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And they did a weird where it's like, oh, each category is gonna have its own like fee. So like, if you're selling this, it's 10%. If you're selling this, it's 8%. If you're selling this, it's 13%.
They've always had that though.
But I've sold, different comic books at different prices. And it's like, okay, this one sold and I got 13.14%. And I sold this one and it was 12%. I sold this one, it was 14% they took off. And I'm like,
it might have been more
comics. They're all in the same category. Why are they changing based on the price?
Based on the values too?
Yeah, based on the value, they're changing.
It's $1,000 book or something. They're going to take a higher cut.
Yeah, it's like, all right.
Actually, I need to check. Yeah, I need to check to see if my cut on that Berserker 1 in 1,000 signature series was different.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, short box is the way to go.
Yeah, I just
That's where I sell all my slabs now.
It is funny though. They're very like, well, it's like eBay because it's individual sellers. Like the prices on short box are all over the place. Like sometimes they're super high and sometimes they're completely reasonable, and it's just like, okay.
Well, they're set by the seller, and
it's just like
right
eBay.
now, what you're dealing with, and Alex the Comic Order and I had a lengthy conversation about this today, was that you could put a price on it that's 20% above. And like I did that with the Fantastic 448, right? It was selling at $800 for that 2.5 that I had. I put it up there for $1,100. I got an offer for $1,050 2 weeks later.
Yeah.
It took 2 weeks for it to go up almost $300, right, in that lower grade. So it's just, people are putting it up there. You can make offers. I missed out on a Green Lantern 1 that was like a 3.0 or 3.5, but I looked it over and I'm like, this could totally upgrade to a 4.45 easy. I put an offer in there. Guy didn't take it and it sold, and I was like,
Yeah.
Yep.
You roll the dice.
Yeah, exactly.
This is true. All right. I think we've done enough damage to my channel tonight.
Oh my God, you went up and I don't want to hear it.
So I appreciate everybody for coming on. I appreciate everybody in the chat for hanging out. We've been over 20 all night, despite the disaster that was the first hour. I want to thank you guys again. Daymares, Los, Takun, Jimmy, appreciate you guys for friendship, hanging out, everything. You guys are some of the main reasons why I keep doing this is the friendship and everything else.
It's because we won't let you stop.
Yeah.
Well, TJ won't. He's threatened my life and limb if I were to stop. So TJ has threatened me repeatedly with,
Well, if he didn't, I would.
There you go.
We all have a host of friends.
So we keep going. So I don't lose limbs or something.
Not within driving distance. So,
Yeah, and unfortunately, you have my address.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Yeah, well,
We might ship you an
I'll be honest. Like I have appreciated the fact that he's focused on TJ, and now he's focused wider. So it's not just me getting stuff.
There you go.
Well, yeah. After these two from tonight, I will probably be done for a few weeks, if not a couple of months.
So
You sent out a third of your
lately, man. You've been
Seriously.
entertaining everybody, so which is amazing. So, you guys got anything you want to talk about on your channels before we go for these people that are here? Los? No.
No, I mean I don't got much. Like I said, I do have the con coming up on the 24th.
Nice.
Hopefully, I'm gonna get some footage there. But other than that, I think I have a few things in mind that I want to put out. They're gonna be pre-recorded videos, so hopefully those will be coming out in the next few weeks.
Nice. Kachun, you and Delphia working on anything? You got your show with Mr. G.
Yeah, that's happening at the moment. Just my show with Mr. Garrel and Hoser about Star Wars stuff. We just break down a character every week. It's Tuesday evening, 8:30 EST. But we just have fun with it. And we're just doing it because we enjoy it. And
Yeah, well, that's the main thing. That's
it.
the main thing. Daymares, what you got? You got any more boxes coming back?
Well, yeah, but I don't know when.
Yeah.
40, 50 days from now.
Yeah,
I was just saying, it only took them 4 weeks to check my books in from the time they arrived to
I've got
become received.
That's
two
the
that are
bullshit call I've got
received
right now.
and one that's not received yet, but's been there for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Well, you're 2 weeks out at least, because
Yeah.
And then they start the clock.
it was a
Yeah,
month.
exactly.
75 days for moderns.
Yeah, the clock is 70 days right now. It is
Is
not,
that what it is?
or it's at least, yeah, it's.
I knew it was over 50 last time I looked.
Well, no, yeah, well, no, the clock still says like 51 or 52, but
Oh, okay.
they don't technically start it till they're received.
Received. Yeah.
My books were there for 20 business days before they were marked as received.
Yeah.
My favorite part is they put this letter out there that says, "We've taken a number of steps to increase our capacity while maintaining our high quality." What did you actually do? Just make the numbers larger? Did you add a 0 in your counter?
And given like
We
the number
put stuff farther away so people actually had to take more steps.
Yeah.
The additional steps is delaying the actual
That's
receipt
it.
of your package.
Well, they bought a new building, right? So that's what they did. They didn't hire anybody, but they bought a new building.
Oh no, they did. They hired like 70 people, and I was like, clearly nobody in shipping and receiving.
Exactly.
well,
Yeah,
and,
I've got
like, I've seen
one that
so
was
many like.
received
I realize
over-
they have more books coming through right now than.
Oh yeah, they're getting flooded by
They're-
these new speculators.
Yeah, they're getting flooded, but man, I've seen more people with like issues, like with quality control has appeared to be slipping. Yeah, Los, Southern.
Their quality control has been slipping for a while.
Yeah.
I've got a stack of slabs I've got to send back at various issues, pieces in there that actually damage the book.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well,
It's a piece inside the inner well. Like I've got to send that one back on a Thor 1 in 25 Rivik variant.
Yeah.
I'm like, great. Yeah,
Yeah.
that ought to be awesome.
Well, did you see the dorkeries from earlier this week where they actually where they seal the slab at the bottom,
Yep.
crush the book in the
They crushed
bottom,
the book all the way down at the bottom.
I've had that.
and like the book was damaged because it was in where the slab snaps together.
It tore it.
It tore the
ripped it
book.
at the bottom. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is just ridiculous. No, I haven't had that problem, but I've had them screw up the inner well and do a kind of a grab on it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or just kind of, thumb tear it at the bottom.
Yeah. My brother's book was backwards, so that was nice.
That's funny. Well, you could be like George and actually request it to be backwards because it's a double-sided book.
Yeah. He said he's gonna keep it. He's like, I like it. I was like, all right.
It's one of those error variants, right?
Yeah, error variant. CGC error variant.
Right up there with bugs and hair and stuff,
Well, yeah,
Yep,
Southern had hair in his.
Yep. So that
I've got an eyelash.
bug, a hair. Yep.
Got an eyelash I got to have removed. They're going to get in there with the tweezers.
Lord.
So modern is at 50 days, 24 if you fast track. So they're now at 1 month, or no, they're at 5 weeks for a fast track, and 2.5 months for regular.
No, they're at
in 76 days for value.
76 days for value. Yeah.
Again,
Because these are
day
business days,
for
not
fast track.
regular.
Business days.
business days, and again, that's from when they're received.
Yeah.
Yeah, after
Yes.
the receipt.
20,
So it's like
add 20 to all of that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
believe me, I've been getting abused on eBay. My seller account status is below average because pre-sales that I sent in fast track that should have been back in no time are still not back.
Oh, geez.
Some of them still haven't even been received yet.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm like, you're destroying businesses by not being able to keep up with the current volume.
Oh, yeah. Ugh.
And let's be honest, serious. I mean, it's simple math in order to grade a modern book.
Yeah. Modern books should be really fucking simple.
Yeah,
should be, but
1 tick, 2 tick, 3 tick, thumb tick. Come on.
Well, Jimmy, I know you got a couple series you've been putting out here lately. You got anything coming up?
I am killing the game, man. So I've been releasing. So I bought a big ass collection. I bought 1,400 books, and I've got about 1,000 of them that I need to sell. So I'm doing shows that are highlighting a lot of the books that I got in. Not all of them will be for sale, but there's a number of books that are being sent out to CGC. A lot of the high grade stuff is getting sent out to CGC, and then I'll be selling those slabs when they come back sometime in 2023. And then the rest of the stuff is going to be on claim sales upcoming, and probably some of the auctions. So I'll be on Houdat's auction on Thursday, not with this stuff, but with some other things that I have. And then probably a Saturday up here in the upcoming weeks. I gotta get some stuff for it, some grid wall, some shelves and stuff to do it. But I'll just start hosting claim sales, and it's there's going to be some mixed in small keys and stuff like that in there. But it's mostly just solid silver and bronze age books. Tales to Suspense, Tales to Astonish, Strange Tales, Iron Man, Fantastic Four, Amazing Spider-Man, Avengers. All of it.
Nice.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Way behind. I think he's way behind on the screen. I think he was behind earlier. I think he needs to catch up. But
that's awesome. You're off by 10.
Yeah. So. What do I got this week? I got my usual stuff tomorrow. We don't have D&D tomorrow because we're between games. We don't know where we're going with that. So I'll probably be an hour later with the whatever report just because it makes it easier. Go an hour later. I'm going to try to do Cash or Trash tomorrow. We'll see if I have time. I'm trying to get a bunch of other stuff done too. Monday nights, Gotham City Chronicles is back. We're doing Dark Victory.
Oh, great story.
Nice.
Bearded Comic Bros join Kavi and I for that. And then Thursday night, Indie Show, we're doing volumes 10 and 11 of Fables.
And then the following week
is Reborn, which is somewhere. I don't know where the book is for that. So is that Tuesday the following week, I think? Yeah.
Yeah. With was that me, Hialeah, and Unruly?
Yes.
Yeah.
There's a showdown against me on Commodores.
Wait. Am I up for that one?
12th, the 19th. I don't know when John's scheduled that for.
Yeah, I think it's a week or two.
I think that's the show I'm on.
Actually, it might be the week after. Yeah, middle of
I
April.
think John moved it back because he was trying to redo some scheduling. So I think the next Comic Wars is not till the 19th. So, yeah. All right, I'm getting out of here. This time I'm actually ending it. It's only 14 minutes after I said. So,
Thanks, JP.
what do you mean, might? I mean, I have other things to try to get done. TJ, we'll see
Easter,
you
TJ. It's Easter.
all right, later, everybody.
That's how people